Be nice to people, try to help people if you can, right? And to be fair and honest and considerate and understanding.
I was going to have some fun with you, but I won't. I was going to ask you to
Oh,
mention,
go ahead. My children are watching this.
I was going to say, tell me one thing that I said and I'll dismiss the case.
Oh, gosh. You said good morning.
On Friendship Street in 2008, that was a parking meter on Friendship Street. That's going to cost you $25. Then you have a parking meter in 2014 on Friendship Street. It's going to cost you $25. So far, you're doing pretty good because all you got is $50. And now you have 4 parking tickets,
Are you talking about the most recent ones now?
most recent ones, right?
All right, the one on 11-1.
On the Nissan.
Yeah, the one on 11-1, I went to Social Security because they had cut my check. Because my son was recently killed last year. So they cut my check because he had owed money.
Who?
My son was killed March of last year, right? So I was his rep payee. So they took my money because he had owed money. So I had to go to Social Security to fix that matter. When I came out, I had a ticket. Then another time on the 5th, the parking meter wasn't working. I have the picture for that. On 1/4, I was at court because my landlord was trying to evict me. So I was at eviction court. Come out, I got a ticket. Mind you, he won possession of the apartment, so I had to move. So I got a ticket, he won possession of the apartment. Then I get another one because I tried to go to the legal services to try to get help to fix this. I go get some change out of Dunkin' Donuts, come out, I got a $100 ticket.
What was
It's
the,
like I can't win.
what was the situation with the mix-up in Social Security with your son?
My son was killed last year, March of last year. They said that he owed $75 of overpayment from May of 2016. Mind you, he was already deceased at that time. So what they did was they stopped my whole check until I went in there to fix the problem. So when I came out, I had a parking ticket.
All right.
I've had a tough year already. I'm on SSDI. I don't have $400 to give you on top of whatever else. I really do. I just had to come up with money for a new apartment. I'm still paying Russell and Boyle for my son's funeral. Like, I don't know where this money's supposed to come from. I wish I would have got my brother that night and he wouldn't have killed my son. That's why my son's gone. And I'm just really having a tough time, Your Honor.
I think we can all express our sympathy to you and understand the trauma that you have experienced.
I'm still going back and forth to court for that. There's still emotions and I don't know.
I'm going to take all of the circumstances that you just have explained to me into consideration and see if I can balance the equities to protect the interest of the city and take into consideration, the horrific story that you just told us relative to your son. I don't think anyone in their lifetime would ever want to experience that, so.
It's the worst feeling in the world. I feel so empty, Lord.
I'm going to reduce this to $50. How much time do you need to pay it?
I have it on me now.
All right. That's not going to leave you without any money, is it?
I'll leave it with $5. Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm not going to leave you with $5. I'm not going to leave you. I'm going to dismiss everything.
Thank you.
All right. With our best wishes and hope that things turn around good for you. Okay.
Thank you, Your
Good luck to you.
Honor.
Good luck.
Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
What's the little girl's name?
Janice.
Hi, Janine. You want to come up here and help me out? Sure. Come on.
That's me.
Tell us your full name.
Janice,
Okay, and how old are you?
6.
6 years old. Wow. And do you go to school?
Yes.
What is your favorite subject? Is it math?
Yes.
Math. Is it English?
Yes.
I think you're going to say yes to everything I say, right? When you graduate from college, what do you think you want to do in life?
Well, I wanted to be a teacher.
That's a very wonderful thing for you to do. That's a great job. That way you can help other people to improve their lives, right?
Yes.
And you get a great joy from teaching.
Yes.
You still want to be a teacher?
Yes.
Okay, you keep visualizing that in your mind, and that'll happen someday.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Now, would you like to be a judge, like for about 5 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to make you a judge, and you're going to help me out with your mom, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now you're going to be fair. You're going to be fair and honest in trying to help me out, okay?
Okay.
And you promise. Okay, good. Now, your mom is charged with parking on the sidewalk, okay? And that fine is $100, okay? Now, she hasn't paid the ticket, so we have penalties in addition to the $100. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask her to give us an explanation. And then we're going to make a decision on what we should do, okay?
Okay.
Now, do you have an explanation?
Yes,
This
I
is
do.
on, you park on Althea Street, you were parked on the sidewalk, and this was at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I went to my cousin's house to pick up something, and when I went up, because the street is really bad, they was having a party, and I didn't want nobody to hit my car, so I went on the sidewalk to be able to go. I went upstairs, and then the police was there, and they didn't want to open the door because I guess they was gonna shut down the party, so I couldn't come outside. When I came outside, I saw the $100, and
Yeah, so you parked on the sidewalk while were you at the party as well?
yeah.
Okay, so that's your explanation. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Okay, now we have to make a decision. So your mom says, well, I went to a party at my cousin's house, and I parked on the sidewalk, and we were having a good time. And even if I wanted to move the car, I couldn't because the police were downstairs. So here's the choices now. I'm going to give us the choices by number, and then we make a decision. Don't look at anybody, just you and me, okay, because we're going to be fair. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So we can do number 1, is we can give her all the penalties, and that would be $300. Or we could do number 2, and we can waive the penalties, so she pays no penalties, and she pays $100. Now look over here. Or we can do number 3, and say, well, we'll give her a break, we'll cut the fine in half, we'll charge her $50. Or we can do number 4 and say, well, maybe we'll charge her 0. So the real fine is $300 with the penalties. The original fine is $100. And if you wanted to cut that in half, it would be $50. And the other is 0. So I am stuck. What would you do to be fair about this whole thing? How much would you charge her?
I'm gonna charge her number 3.
How much?
Um,
Did you say number 3?
yeah.
How much is that?
Wait, what's the number again?
Huh?
What's the number again? 50.
So you want to charge her $50? Okay. Now you're sure you don't want to charge her $100, which was the original fine?
No.
No. Okay, you can't charge her 0, right?
No.
Can't charge you 0.
Okay, I want to help.
Well, now I noticed that you're here with your mom. Who else are you here with? Wait a minute. You're here with your mom. Who else are you here with?
My sister,
Yeah.
and my uncle.
And your uncle. Okay, now,
If you know your need no more.
right now, I know that you've been here since 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's like 9:20 already, right?
Yes.
So what did you have for breakfast this morning?
I didn't have anything for
Yeah,
this
'cause we
morning.
have to
My
come
stomach
here.
was actually starving.
So you have not had breakfast today? Oh. Well, suppose I make a deal with your mom, okay? That if she buys you breakfast when you leave, that I'll dismiss it. Is that a good deal?
Because
She wants your money. So I'll charge her $0 if she buys you breakfast, if you say it's okay. But if you say it's not okay, then she's going to pay the $50. What do you think?
breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay. Well, thank you so much. You did a great job. Mama Tucker. Morning, sir. You were charged with parking overnight.
Yeah, first of all, I am sorry
On Hope
for my
Street.
English, and I am trying to learning English. If I say something wrong, I am sorry for this.
You can't say anything
From this.
wrong here.
Okay,
Where are you from?
Turkey,
How long have you been here?
10 months here.
You're doing pretty good.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. What do you do? Are you a student?
And I am studying in I am student in Brown University, and I am working in labs. And today, first time, I parked my car in 3 o'clock, and after 1.5 hours, when I come to near my car, I found a violation parking ticket, and there is no sign about the no parking here, because this is not overnight. Just I want to just study in lab 2 hours, but and there is no sign about the no parking or no overnight parking.
Okay. Have you ever been in a court in Turkey?
No, first time.
First
here.
time in court?
First time in my life, and I am very excited about it.
Well, we hope we give you a favorable impression of the United States judicial system.
Okay.
All right, so let me explain to you what the situation is.
Okay.
Everything you said is accurate. Everything you said. There are no signs that say you cannot park overnight, right? And plus, to complicate matters more, there's a sign saying you can park during certain hours, and you were not parked during those certain hours, so in your mind, I can park here, which makes sense to me. Except that the city has a set of ordinances. These are the city laws. And in here it says you cannot park overnight in Providence. So before you came from Turkey, you were supposed to read this book.
Read all of them.
Okay.
I have just two months here.
So it's a very confusing thing. People in Providence know they can't, but I don't think it's fair for us to charge you for parking overnight when, number one, you didn't know, number two, the sign was very misleading. So that's a short version of saying that you won your case. So when you get back to Turkey, you can say I was in the United States and I received a summons to go to court and I fought the system and I won.
Am I won now?
You won.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Good luck to you. The matter is dismissed. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you very much. Thank you again.